Ghostly Justice Unleashed. In the eerie, shadow-filled pages of the early 1940s, the golden age of comics was a time when superheroes didn't just capture crooks, they often dished out supernatural justice with a terrifying twist. Perhaps no character embodied this better than the Spectre, a ghostly Avenger introduced in More Fun Comics number 52 in 1940. The Spectre was once Jim Corrigan, a murdered police detective given a second chance as a spirit of vengeance, empowered by divine forces to punish evil in the most bizarre and chilling ways imaginable. Unlike the more light-hearted heroes of his era, the Spectre's stories were steeped in horror, with punishments that seemed ripped straight from the fever dreams of Halloween night. One of the most memorable, and unsettling, instances of the Spectre's terrifying justice comes from More Fun Comics number 56, published in 1940. In this story, a criminal named Gat Benson commits a series of brutal murders, laughing in the face of justice and believing himself untouchable. But the Spectre, glowing with ghostly green energy, tracks Benson down. As Gat tries to escape, the Spectre's form grows to a monstrous size, his voice echoing with otherworldly power. With a wave of his hand, he shrinks Gat down to the size of a doll, rendering the once powerful villain completely helpless. The Spectre then traps Benson inside a glass bottle, a tiny, transparent prison, where he will remain for eternity, a chilling warning to other would-be evildoers that supernatural justice is always lurking in the shadows. The art in these early comics heightened the sense of dread, depicting the Spectre as a looming, almost demonic figure, his white cloak swirling like mist around terrified criminals. The panels were filled with nightmarish imagery, oversized hands reaching from the darkness, villains shrinking away in terror, and ghostly faces peering from shadowed corners. These stories pushed the limits of what comics could show, blending superhero action with the unsettling tropes of horror and the supernatural. For readers of the time, these tales were both thrilling and unnerving, offering a taste of Halloween-style fear in every issue. Such stories set the Spectre apart as a true spirit of vengeance, less a superhero than a force of cosmic retribution. While the Golden Age was filled with colorful crusaders and daring do-gooders, the Spectre's adventure stood out for their eerie tone and macabre creativity. His bizarre punishments and ghostly presence made him a unique figure in comic book history, bridging the gap between superhero tales and the horror genre. Brought to you by Victory Age Comics. Reviving forgotten heroes, one panel at a time.